Rider with you.
Hey YouTube, Awesome Rider here. Welcome to my review for the Ranger Key Set Memorial Edition Gobusters and After. This set fills in the gaps of all the seasons we got between Anniversary Series of Gokaiger and Zenkaiger. It almost takes us through present, but obviously we are missing John Brothers in this set. Now they did do some Ranger Keys from Gobusters through Zyuohger, I believe. I know that they did one for Zyuohger in honor of its Gokaiger Anniversary Special, but I think Kyuranger onwards is new territory, which is really nice. But if you're like me and only collected the main Ranger keys, this is a nice way to fill out your collection, and it will give you the sounds to fill out your roster, except for Don Brothers, although it doesn't have Don Brothers anyway. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at all of these keys and see if they're worth adding to your collection. Unfortunately, I only have comparison for the Gobusters one because I personally did not collect all of the After key sets, but just be aware that they do exist through Zyuohger. Again, I'm not sure about Kyuranger, but I'm fairly certain this row onwards through here is all new territory. Okay, we're going to start with Gobusters, which, as I mentioned, is the only one I have comparison for from the original standard deluxe release. And just like with the other ones, it's basically identical. They're using the same mold and trying to replicate the original release as much as possible. The only real difference being this one does seem a little bit darker and some of the details are more cleaned up on this. And then obviously, of course, the insta-flip gimmick. But otherwise, look-wise, it's like 90 to 95% the same. As you can see though, here we have the front Ranger mode, and then transform it, hold these up, press the little button that's hidden here, and you get the flip gimmick, and then there's the logo.
Gobusters! Busters, ready, go! Tokumei Sentai, Gobusters!
Alright, now moving on to Kyoryuger, which overall looks pretty good. Again, they did do a version of this in a set, but I don't have that original version, but I'm going to imagine it's pretty close to it. But I think it overall looks pretty good. They got good paint details on there, you know, they got the nice visor helmet details. You know, sometimes they skipped on some of the outlines and stuff, which made it look blank. I think the paint looks good here for this, and I also like that they actually have a color difference in the arms to represent that detail. Nice little touch there. Alright, key mode.
Kyoryuger! 史上最強のブレイブ、充電戦隊、Kyoryuger! 荒れるぜ、止めてみな!
Alright, now we have Toqger, a pretty basic one, kind of hard to mess up the details on there. All you really have to do is make the helmet look pretty decent. Got its key mode here with the Toqger logo.
Ressha Sentai, Toqger! 出発進行!
Alright, now we got Ninninger, an overall pretty good looking key again.
Ninninger! 忍びなれども忍ばない、手裏剣戦隊、Ninninger! 忍ぶどころか暴れるぜ!
Alright, now we have Zyuohger, another simplistic design, so it's pretty hard to mess up. You just gotta get the helmet right, and I think they did an overall pretty good job on these. Key mode, you got the Zyuohger logo up there. I think it's got a lot more going on than some of the other logos, so it looks kind of nice. Although it's also kind of small, so you can't really see the details unless you look really close up.
Dobutsu Sentai, Zyuohger! この星を舐めるなよ!
Alright, now we got Kyuranger. Overall, pretty solid here. It looks a little bit strange with like these kind of floating details. I know what they're going for. They just look random to me on the Ranger key design at least. Key mode here.
Kyuranger! 究極の救世主、宇宙戦隊、Kyuranger! お前の運、試してやるぜ!
Now we got our double feature. First up, Lupinranger.
Lupinranger! 怪盗戦隊、Lupinranger! 予告する、あんたのお宝、いただくぜ!
Second part of the double feature here with Patranger. Key mode. Alright, and then Ryusoulger, which is very current right now because Dino Fury is currently airing as of this recording. And I think this one looks really nice, actually. I think they did a really good job getting the nice details on the helmet since it's got kind of a lot of intricacies in it. Got a nice silver shine to it, nice silver shine here. Overall, good looking key. And one of my personal favorites, Kiramager. I think they did a pretty good job on this key. I really appreciate like the details on the sash and stuff. Again, there are some keys in the past where they would kind of skimp on certain details and make it look blank, and that could have been one that they easily did that with here, but they didn't. I know that this would be too much details for a Ranger key, but it would be kind of nice if it had the little bit of a diamond shine or compound on the helmet. I think it would make it look even nicer. But you know, for a Ranger key, good looking. Key mode. And lastly here we have the most unique one of the bunch, Zenkaiser, as obviously he's a White Ranger rather than Red since he was the leader, and I think it's overall a really nice looking key. White Ranger designs are some of my favorites, and I think they hit all the details for him. He really stands out nicely, and he's got the little antennas here which are soft. Definitely be careful with them if you're like moving it around or putting it in a backpack or something. I don't know what you're doing, but it's not like it's going to come off really easily, but it's definitely one I could see if put in the wrong position it could rip off. But it's really nice, and I totally can see them doing one of the next key sets as being like a full Zenkaiger set that includes like the Kikinoids and stuff. And here you have the key mode, different than the others obviously, a little nice change of pace. Overall, that's about it for this one, guys. Overall, this is a nice set. I really do like this set. It's really nice to be able to sort of fill in the gaps of all the main keys and sounds from when we left off to now, or at least mostly now, because obviously it doesn't include Dawn Brothers, which kind of sucks because, you know, we're getting this set after Dawn Brothers starts airing, but this was announced far before we even knew the name Dawn Brothers. But as I kind of mentioned before, I could totally see one of the next announced key sets after Akiba Ranger being something like a Zenkaiger set, or possibly a Zenkaiger set with a Dawn Brother set to get you to double dip a little bit on this guy. But it would have been kind of nice also if this would have maybe included a special surprise bonus, Don Momotaro, just to sort of complete it. But setting that aside, I really do like this set, and I can definitely recommend it if you picked up the Memorial Mobirates, especially over the other set. I think if you're like me and you collected all the classic keys back in the day, and you pick yourself up a Memorial Mobirates, then you don't necessarily need to get the other ones unless it's really important to you that all of them have the flip gimmick. I would recommend just picking this one up, because then between the standard Gokaiger keys and this one, you get plenty of flip action, and you get to fill in the gaps of the sounds. And this set overall for me is more exciting because it represents more keys that I don't have, rather than just kind of reversions of keys I already kind of have two of. So I can definitely recommend this set to those that have picked up the Memorial Mobirates to fill out the sounds and your Ranger key collection. But that's about it for this one, guys. Until next time, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell so notifications for my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.